All right, so I already put a live description in the Facebook chat for what I'm talking about tonight. It is already the next day. It's Monday morning, 12:51. We went to um, Minnesota Society or Minnesota Entertainment or Minnesota Street Entertainment. We went to their car meet over by this place called the Quarry Shopping Center. Um, and yeah, I want to just say that it was a little bit better of a car meet than what I've been going to in the past. Uh, and I'm going to basically talk about what happened at the car show here at home at Home Furniture on Saturday night with Minnesota After Dark. I didn't post this to Minnesota After Dark because Minnesota After Dark knew what happened. They posted their show. I posted a video, a little live video. I posted it to their thing. It was on there. It was a live Facebook, but I didn't do any talking, which is something that I'm going to start doing now. I think what I'm going to do is just take my phone with me and carry it around with me on a stick, and like a walking stick, and then we're gonna not a walking stick, but like a selfie stick kind of like thing. We're gonna go around and we're gonna do that. But dude, we went to these the Quarry Park or the Quarry Shopping Center, and dude, Minnesota Entertainment or Street, Minnesota Street Entertainment. Those guys have a great car club, a great car show. I mean, they had a great car meet tonight. The parking lot was completely full of cars. I mean, there was not, you know, it was not a disappointing car show. It was not a disappointing car show. It was really good. Relatively great car show. Um, I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, they did. I mean, there were some people, they were doing wheelies on the electric bikes, um, but there wasn't really that much revving and really that much stuff going on. I mean, there's just people having fun. I mean, basically, it was just a pretty open car meet. I mean, it was really nice. The guy that runs it, I think his name is Austin, and then I met Cody. Cody has an El Camino, silver El Camino, and Austin has a um, like an Infinity G35, or he has the backwards Skyline on the back of it. But it was a pretty laid back group of people. I mean, he says he fills the. They said they filled the parking lot, and we filled the parking lot. Yes, last night or last Saturday, this Saturday, with home furnishers, we filled up the whole parking lot last week. Yeah, we did, and then everything was going good, and then it turned into a giant shit show right about 12:30. So, but I mean, we started getting people coming in about right around 7:30, 8 o'clock. Um, and then, it went really, really well. And look, we had that one little bit of a snafu. We had that one little snafu, and the whole thing got discombobulated and everything else. But I think I made myself perfectly clear when I did my video before the show. I said that if you don't do burnouts and everything else, everything's going to go fine. But then I heard that the guy did a burnout first, and then Michael told him, went over and talked to him, and said that everything was, said that he was not supposed to do it, and then he did it again. But then, but I was under the impression of 2 weeks ago when Michael went over and grabbed a guy out of an Audi. He literally grabbed a guy out of an Audi or a BMW and told him to get the fuck out of the parking lot. So the thing is that if you're gonna be stern about your rules, you need to fucking go out and do it and literally, follow your own rules. Go out there and don't preach to the choir. Go out and do what you got to do. I mean, if you're going to tell me to leave, then I'll leave. I know that's going to happen because the thing is that you're basically going to tell me to leave, and I'm not going to do anything wrong. But here's the thing. I have nothing against any of the car clubs in St. Cloud, none at all. So if the guys from Next X, like Joe Dingelman, I mean, if you want to, if you have you guys' car club, I love your guys' car club. I love and respect your guys' car club. I mean, Next X has been around for almost 16 years. I respect them. I know Nick Sullivan. I mean, I know pretty much the majority of your guys' crew, and I mean, I respect all you guys. I think you guys have some great vehicles. I think you have some great cars. You do some great drag racing, and you guys have your own kind of thing. And you guys are a good group of people because you have a passion for cars. I'm not trying to knock you. I'm not trying to hate you or anything like that. So I don't know where that all came from. It was just all a big, huge misconception, is what it was. But anyway, you know, I don't really care anymore because I'm here for cars. That's what I'm here for. So I don't have any problem with y'all. I post you guys' events all the time, the ones when you have them over at Chick fil A and everything else, because I want to go to them too, because I don't mind going to a car show. I would actually like to sit down and talk to you guys' group and get to know a little bit more about NextX if I could, because I'd love to have a podcast about it. Minnesota After Dark, the Mataholics. I'd love to know some more about them. Because they're a group of people. They're a car club. That's a big fly. Holy cow. Oh boy, I bitch slapped that one. I hope I killed him. I don't know where he went, but I he just went, wow. I just put my pimp hand on that fly. Anyway, but no. Um I posted up car events that are coming up. Guys, if you're gonna go to Gears and Garters, can you please fill out the thing for your car to register your car? They want people to register cars. So they want registered cars there. Sam, the owner of Sugar Daddies, is going to open it up on Sunday. He's going to open it up on Sunday, and he's going to have a big car club, big everything else. It's opening, I think, at 10:30. So that's what time everybody's supposed to be out there, like 10:30. And it's just going to be one of those kind of days, and it's going to be after. So I think what we should do is we should have a Gears and Garters, car show up at Home Furnitures, up at Home Furnitures and up at there, and meet up with Katie and everybody from Gears and Garters and get to know her because she's the host of the Gears and Garters thing at Sugar Daddy. So I mean, she's gonna be a good person to talk to. I mean, Katie's the one that's putting the show on, so if you know her, Darren, or if you know her, guys, tell her what's going on. And it'll be a good event to go to. I think it'll be a great one. I mean, you got girls there, you got cars there, you got everything. You know, respect your strippers. That's all I gotta say. They need money. They need loving. They need loving too. Um, but anyway, so I wanted to just say that I went to this Minnesota Street Entertainment show, and I had a blast. I went there with Andrew Carlson, and I both went to the show. We met up with some people who come to Minnesota After Dark shows, and they said that there was a lot of people that had said that they had more fun at our show than or that they had fun at our show and they had fun at Minnesota Entertainment or Minnesota Street Entertainment show. So because they have a passion for cars and that's why they were there. And that's what it was. It was just for a passion for what it is. And that's a car community. That's what everybody was there for and that's what we went to go see cars. Um, I've been posting up a lot of car stuff because yes, there's a lot of car things going on, car shows going on, and stuff like that. And the season's almost over. You know, if you think about it, the car show scene is just about over. I mean, we're into August, and then September and October. I mean, we only got 2 months left. Nadia's getting excited because Halloween's right around the corner. She loves that Halloween. But guys, I just want to say that I've been hanging around with these car clubs, and I've been hanging around with you guys with Minnesota After Dark now for hell, it's almost been a year. And yeah, it'll be a year in October. So I just want to say that I have nothing against the company and the group. I love Minnesota After Dark. I totally respect you guys. I totally think that you guys are a great club. I think you guys are a great group of people. I think you guys need to, figure out an infrastructure and figure out a way to, keep these people, from doing the revving and stuff. But you know what? You can't stop everything. And you guys did a good job last night. I mean, you guys did a great job last night of doing what you were supposed to do, and that's good. And I've been posting up pictures, and I'm sorry that I haven't been, posting up a lot of pictures. But see, when you go to car events at night, you can't really take a lot of pictures. So, I think that going up at like 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock is a good way to start. I think we should move the start times, to something in the daytime because cars and coffee, cars and crafts, that's what it goes to. So sometimes, so whips and waffles, they have whips and waffles, then they go from whips and waffles to cars and crafts. So they do that, and that's a 1 day event, but it's got like so many cars. It's ridiculous. It's down in the cities. Guys run them. I mean, city events, yes, they could be things that get shut down and everything else, but you just got to keep on going to things and keep on getting your name out there and, having a good time. And that's all it'll take, So, but hey, what do I know? I haven't ran a car club for 30 years. So I don't really know what's going on. I guess it's because I don't have T-shirts and I don't have my name stamped over the back of a car. But you also have to understand, I moved here from Virginia, the state of Virginia, where I had a hell of a lot more friends and a hell of a lot more people. But I moved here, and I know what I'm talking about. It's just that I don't really, get out there and get in everybody's face because I can't win them all. I really can't. I'm just one guy, one man, one desire. Jackson's Claus is Trax Revolution, Traxaholics. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, there's a lot of talks. I really wish that I could just sit down with the admins of a lot of groups and just figure out what we're supposed to do because I think we should. I think we got something going here. I really do. And, but I don't want to take away anything from anybody. I mean, I love everybody, and I respect everybody. Okay, so I just want people to understand that we have 2 more months until the snowfall comes, or until we get into that stuff. We also have good drifting in the wintertime. So if you guys are ready to do some drifting, I sure as hell am ready. We'll go out and find the weekends, and we'll go out and have fun. You know, I just want everybody to have a good time. That's all I care about. The automotive industry is, a big industry, and I think what happened at Minnesota After Dark on Saturday was something that could be avoidable, but it wasn't really that big of a deal. I mean, I know that you brought in your rules and everything else, and then rules got avoided and rules got not followed. But, you know, you can't win them all. So if you just go there to a MAD event, like I said, if you hit the MAD parking lot, you have to obey the MAD rules. Yes, you have to obey the MAD rules. Simple as that. Guys, it's not hard to go up to a car show. It's not hard to go up to a car meet or a car show and just sit there and follow the rules. It's, the bikes. I love the 320 bikes. I mean, you guys are great. You guys have your great following. You guys have great bikes. You guys take care of each other. You guys are a great group of people. I mean, Street is a part of them. Zach is a part of them. John Ma is a part of them. Olivia is a part of them. I mean, all you guys are pretty much You guys are pretty much a family. The motorcycle guys are, and the motorcycle guys and gals, and they take care of themselves very well. And you guys run a tight little ship. Now, when you guys come into the Mad parking lot, things are different. But with the helmet law and the helmet idea, yes, I understand that Minnesota doesn't require you to wear a helmet. But in the parking lot, we require you to wear a helmet. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. When you get into the parking lot and you come in, you park your bike, you sit there for the car show, and if you don't like the car show setting right now and there's not a lot of people there, go on Division, go for a run, go for whatever, and then come back, and everything else. Jack, you got my back on this one with the bikes. I mean, Jack, you got to understand. You come up there, you show off your thing, and you do your thing as well. I mean, you are part of the bike people because the bike people respect you, and I respect you too. So, I mean, everybody that comes up to the car meets and stuff, yeah, it's respectable, it's understandable. As soon as you hit the home furnishing parking lot, home advanced auto parts, whatever, that whole entire strip, that mall area. Once you get in there, even on the back side or the front side, when you come into the Mad parking lots or into the Mad groups or into the Mad show or into the Mad car meet, when you come there, respect our stuff. That's all we ask. I'm saying it like I said it last night because I respect everybody. Now, also, G. Allen's. Okay, we go to G. Allen's after the car meets are over. The bartender, the bartender of G. Allen's and one of the servers of G. Allen's said, dude, if you guys come there after the car show and you guys call ahead and you guys say that you have a certain amount of people coming, they don't mind if you fill the parking lot. They don't mind if you come in with a parking lot full of cars. If you park in there, you go inside G. Allen's and you respect G. Allen's and you have a drink or you have a whatever, you go inside and just party after the car meet. G. Allen's is open till 2:30. They're the only other bar other than the Benton station. And I'll tell you right now, as soon as the car meet's over from Home Furnisher, you go right out 15 and you go all the way down to G. Allen's in Sartell. And G. Allen's has this big, huge parking lot. Once the subway closes, they got this big, huge parking lot, enough for, I'd say, 100 to 200 people to park in there. But G. Allen's would love it if we would show up. They would probably stay going longer. They probably get more servers in there. And dude, it's a good place to go and hang out after a car meet. So that's where we should have the Minnesota After Dark Madaholics meeting. We do our AA meetings after the meet at G. Allen's. But guys, I'm one man. I can't do it all. No, I can't. That's why I need everybody that follows me, follows the Traxaholics, follows Mad, follows, everybody else's groups. We're all in this community together. We're a car community. We're the Minnesota car community people. Yes. And I want to bury the hatchet right now. I want to bury the hatchet with anything that ever happened in the past. I am all about cars and I have a passion for cars. So anything that happened with NextX, I want to extend my hand and I want to shake it to you guys and say, look, I'm here for the cars. Lay tracks, not fists. I'm not here to fight anybody. I play a Santa Claus, for God's sakes. And you guys, obviously, if you look at the Trax Revolution pictures, there's so many pictures of Santa Claus or Camo Claus with my Mini Cooper. And my Mini Cooper is going to be turned into a sleigh someday. So I have an idea for turning my car into a sleigh, and it's going to happen. And then I'm going to buy another car, maybe a Bronco, maybe a Jeep. I don't know. I'm looking for something that I can have as a secondary vehicle that I can drive all the time. But I'm a Dodge man. I do like Dodge vehicles. I mean, I wish the Ram Charger was around. I want a Ram Charger instead of a Bronco. I really do. I mean, I wish I could find one, but I can't. Anyway, I don't really care. I'm not really worried about it. But I just want to be cool with the truck guys. Like I, I asked a guy at one of the car meets tonight. He had a really nice GMC pickup that had the lift kit on it, like most of the trucks do in St. Cloud. And I was like, "So when are you gonna get this one dirty?" And he's like, "Oh, this is a Pavement Princess." And I was like, "Oh." And I started laughing with him, but I gave him a dap, and I thought he was cool and everything, and he was fine and everything. So I don't think there's anything wrong with anybody who wants to have a lifted truck with some wheels on it. I mean, get it dirty every once in a while, but it's all right. Who cares? Pavement princesses are fine because we have a lot of pavement princesses. A lot of people have cars that they don't, drive all over the place. And to the guy who brought out the new Z, the 2025 or the 2024 Z, the 2025 Z, I'm sorry, that was a very nice car. I I really think that that was a really nice car. It was really good for him to bring it out, and he was really cool to talk to. Yeah, he was a really laid back guy to talk to. Did I talk to a lot of people? Not so much. But there are people who don't come to the shows anymore. There are people who don't come to the groups anymore because of some of the things that have happened. But I don't know. Whatever happened in the past is in the past. I think it's time to open stuff up if we want to go. So I guess Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is going to have to be devoted to car clubs and car shows, and I think that's what it's going to have to be, because that's what it is. I like it. I really wish that there was more stuff to do on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays because I like having the weekends off. Fridays I don't go to a lot of shows, but Saturdays and Sundays I have shows that I want to go to all the time, and I want to be there all the time. I want to go to. I'm sorry I missed that thing for that girl, that little girl on her birthday party, because I wanted to go to that so bad. Because the thing is that, well, her mother reached out to us on a car club, and we should all go and we should all respect that. Yeah, we should all go and respect that because that's a car meet and that's something we should all do as a team. And we did. There was a lot of people who were there, and I do thank you guys all for going. I wish I could have gone, but I was sick. I wasn't feeling very well. Yeah, I wasn't feeling very well, and I got better by after I took a nap and stuff. But Michael Peak, you know, everybody from Minnesota After Dark, the Mataholics, I love you guys. I love all the car clubs, all the groups out there. Nothing but respect. Austin from Minnesota Street Entertainment or Minnesota Entertainment Street. I really respect your car club. I really respect your team. Um, Drive Cartel. I miss talking to you guys. I miss talking to you guys. I know that you guys still have your team around. I know you do. Um, I know you guys are going to be out at the Speed Summit. That's coming to BIR soon. That's coming, I think, in September. Is the Speed Summit. So I think if we go to the car show for garters, and I think we can go to the Speed Summit at BIR and then go to garters and gears on Sunday. But I mean, we can go to all kinds of shows, guys. I think we just got to start, collaborating with each other. And yes, you're going to find a lot of car show stuff on my tracks, on my Jaximus Claus page, because that's where Tracks Revolution Tracksaholics are. And yes, I'm working on t-shirts. So if you guys want any t-shirts and stuff, please let me know. I will make other colors if you guys ask. All you got to do is ask me. I got the rights for them. And then I have another company that wants to turn your car into a digitized shirt so that he can put it on your car, or that he can put it on your sweatshirts, and so that you can have your SHO, or you could have your Mustang, or you could have your Mini Cooper, or you could have your whatever. I can't wait to see what it is. I would love to be able to have T-shirts made. Nothing against David. David's selling T-shirts from Minnesota After Dark. So I'd love to have a Minnesota After Dark T-shirt. I'd like to be a Mataholic. But anyway, I just wanted to touch base with everybody who went to the Minnesota Entertainment or Minnesota Street Entertainment show tonight here at the Quarry Center in Minneapolis. I just want to say it was an awesome show. Andrew, thank you for going with me. Anytime you guys ever want to go to a car show, if you post it up, we'll try to get it all together and make it work. Because I think we should just start going to shows now. Doesn't matter where the hell they are, as long as they're in Minnesota and they're not too far away. I mean, shit, a lot of cool shows are only an hour and 30 minutes away. So, anyway, alrighty, I'll talk to y'all later. Hope you guys have a good one. Enjoy yourselves.